Sixth week of Easter, May 20, Saturday. First reading, Acts chapter 18, verses 23 to 28. After spending some time there, he left and traveled from place to place through Galatia and Phrygia, strengthening the disciples. A certain Jew named Apollos, a native of Alexandria, arrived at Ephesus. He was an eloquent speaker and an authority on the scriptures, and he had some knowledge of the way of the Lord. With great enthusiasm, he preached and taught correctly about Jesus, although he knew only of John's baptism. As he began to speak boldly in the synagogue, Priscilla and Aquila heard him, so they took him home with them and explained to him the way more accurately. As Apollos wished to go to Achaia, the believers encouraged him and wrote to the disciples there to welcome him. When he arrived, he greatly strengthened those who by God's grace had become believers, for he vigorously refuted the Jews, proving from the scriptures that Jesus is the Messiah. Gospel, John chapter 16, verses 23b to 28. Truly I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give you. So far, you have not asked for anything in my name. Ask and receive that your joy may be full. I have taught you all these things in veiled language, but the time is coming when I shall no longer speak in veiled language, but will speak to you plainly about the Father. When that day comes, you will ask in my name, and it will not be necessary for me to ask the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me, and you believed that I came from the Father. As I came from the Father and have come into the world, so I am leaving the world and going to the Father.